Good morning. Oh, hold on. Alexa, volume down. That was some extremely loud classical music. Oh my lord, it is not the morning anymore. It is 1:05. I have been up since like 7 a.m. and I have not reached for my camera yet. I've just had a really productive morning just getting work done. Do you ever just like get into that mood where you have like a list of things that you want to get done and you're feeling productive, so you just roll with it and then you get loads of stuff done? That was me this morning. Oh wow. Also was listening to YouTube videos. So yeah, I've just been kind of like running around the house getting things done this morning. I got a video edited and I feel freaking great. I'm literally only after getting dressed and I took Pippa out for her walk. Do you know what's really weird? Does this happen with any of your dogs? So Pippa can legitimately tell the difference between me. Oh, hold on, we'll not boil the kettle yet. She can literally tell the difference between me getting ready to leave the house to go for a walk and then me getting ready to leave the house to leave the house and like go somewhere, go get groceries or something like that. Like, she can tell the difference between my footwear or the things that I'm wearing. It's so strange. So like now, this morning when I was going out for my walk, she doesn't get excited about going out for her walks, but when she's out for her walks, she loves them. She doesn't like wearing her harness, but she wears it because she knows she has to. But when she sees me getting changed to go and do something, she gets so excited and she starts like pouncing around the house and she follows me everywhere. Like can you see this? She's like standing right there. She's so funny. So I'm gonna have to go and I'll take her in the car with me when I'm going to go do stuff. She's a really good traveler as well. Like, she's really good in the car. She always has been, actually. Well, she has been since she was a pup. Anyway, yeah, I don't have any crazy plans today. I would like to go and maybe pay a visit to, I was going to say H&M, TK Maxx. Oh, sorry, Pippa. Because I've said this so many times, but I just really want to finish off little pieces in my house and start buying decorative pieces that are thoughtful decorative pieces, if you know what I mean. Like, there are things in my house that I'm like, I don't really like that. Doesn't really suit this room. I think I have looks for each, like, I don't think there's like a cohesive look in every room in my house, but this room is quite like eclectic. So I have my eye on a couple of types of decorative elements that I'd like to add to this one. I know what I'm going with for my like other sitting room, like my good room as I like to call it, and I also have decided on a kind of a direction for my bedroom. My bedroom's like fairly neutral, you know what that looks like, but I kind of have a direction, like a decorative direction for it now. So I have my head sorted, I have an idea, and I would like to see if I can purchase some things to go with those ideas. So that's the plan for today, basically. Can you see this? She's like following me everywhere. She does this all the time, but it's like extra when she knows I'm going somewhere. This is my little outfit of the day. Pretty casual, but it's kind of like gloomy and cold outside, so I wanted to wear trousers. Usually I'm just like throwing on dresses and things like that, but it's not the nicest outside, so this is what I decided to go with. My body is new in from Zara. It's actually in my last video if you want to go and give that a watch. Actually, everything's from Zara. The jeans are older. I got these last year. I got this at the start of this year, and these are pretty new in as well. I'm so obsessed with these sandals. They're so comfortable, you guys. If you're on the lookout for those kind of like dad sandals, I know they're not for everyone. Some people are going to be like, Grace, they are revolting, but I love them and I think they're really comfy, and they go really cool with like really feminine dresses as well. I think they kind of like juxtapose each other really nicely. My necklace is from Missoma. Actually, a lot of my jewelry is from Missoma today. I'm wearing little Missoma, hold on, flip you around. These little huggies are from Missoma as well, and this is from Maria Tash. That little stud's from Maria Tash, and then all my rings, my Interstellar and my Crescent Moon rings and Influx rings are all from Missoma as well. So just having a Missoma day. I don't have any, somebody actually asked me this recently, I don't have a discount code for Missoma, but I will link everything down in the description box for you so you can get to those ones. I just want to throw on some perfume before we go as well. I mentioned this in my Insta stories recently, but I'm still going through all of my replica fragrances. I love this one so much. This is like right up my street. It's called By the Fireplace. There's something about replica replica fragrances, if you have never smelt them, they name them so accurately. Like, this legitimately feels like you're sitting in a lounge by the fireplace reading some old books in the autumn time. And that's my vibe. Some of my other favorites, they actually didn't come in this little gift set that I have, but Dancing on the Moon is really, really nice, and Jazz Club is amazing too. I think they're all pretty unisex, if I'm honest. I know there are some that are made for technically women, technically men, but I'm more of a unisex fragrance person. But these three are the ones that I'm kind of rotating through at the minute. So By the Fireplace, Lazy Sunday Morning, and Beach Walk. Plus I really like that I can throw these in my handbag as well, so that I can take them away with me. But By the Fireplace is what I'm wearing at the moment. Another fragrance fact that I learned the other day. Apparently when you put fragrance on your wrists and stuff like that, you're not supposed to rub it together because that changes the balance of the fragrance. So when you put it on, I've just been kind of like tapping it to the other wrist to get it over instead of like rubbing them together. So there you go. You learn something new every day. Okay, so fun fact that I learned about TK Maxx. Apparently they aren't actually stocking the stores fully anymore, so when you come in, this is what you're going to find. So where this wall would have been absolutely full with things, it's like super bare and spaced out. So I don't know whether it's to do with trying to keep crowds low or something like that, or not letting people spend as much time in here. I don't know, but there's not as much stuff as there used to be in TK Maxx anymore. I've been in here once since it reopened, and I think I picked up like a frying pan or something like that, but I want to look for a load of different things today. I just want to see what they have. First and foremost, I really want to get some nice pots for my plants, and I really like this one. It's only $8.99. That is such a good price. I don't like anything too clean, if I'm honest. The ones that I have at home are like too white and too perfect, and as much as I love IKEA for it being handy, I like things that have a little bit more, I don't know, character to them. That's my feel, I think, with just interiors in general, and I really like this. I love like old terracotta plants or plant pots and things like that as well. If they were a little bit more rough and ready and not so perfect, they're kind of cool too. But I feel like this would be cool for my parsley maybe. Oh, they have a bigger matching one. I don't particularly need a large one as well, but I like this. I think we're gonna go with this one anyway. Oh, these are cool. These are really quirky. Oh, I kind of like those. They're really different. How much are they? Oh, they're $8.99 too, and they have shallow ones. Also quite like this one here. It's almost got like a blue sheen to it. This and that one over there that I was showing you earlier, they kind of remind me of something that you'd see in Anthropology. One thing I never knew I needed: Lama salt and pepper shakers. Are they not the cutest things in the world? I am such a sucker for their crockery. I remember the name of it this time. Their crockery in here, especially ones that are like this here. Maybe not so much like that, but where were the ones that I had seen? Oh, these ones. Aren't these stunning? I love this like decorative inside to the bowl, and I love that they kind of contrast to the outside of it as well. And these ones are $5.99. I mean, when you're getting one, you need to get a pair. Okay, I actually really love these as well. I know they kind of like remind me of something that my nan would have, or something that people would get people as wedding presents years ago, but they're so cute. I actually feel like my parents have loads of these, possibly from their wedding as well, but they come in like smaller bowls, larger bowls. But I feel like when you start mixing and matching things like this with the likes of like these here bowls, I think it looks really cool. Again, gives you that kind of like Anthropology vibe. You hear this? We don't have any Anthropology stores in Ireland, so everything has to be ordered online. So it's nice when you can find little things like that. Store in TK Maxx. That child crying is my 2020 mood. Another thing that I want to do that I haven't mentioned before is in my good room area, I want to have either two extremely large canvases, like with acrylic, kind of abstract acrylic paintings on them, but I can't find any that I really love, and any that I really love are like super expensive. So I was thinking of making some my own, and some myself even. So they have massive, well, kind of medium-sized canvases in here. I think I would have to get 3 of these, and I think I'm either going to do them in black and white or black, white and navy possibly, because it kind of goes with the decor color scheme in that room. I think I would have to go with 3 of these here, so like right across the back of my sofa, or 2 like extremely large ones, but I just don't know where I would get massive canvases. So I don't know whether I should just get these while I'm here and I know that I can get them. Maybe I will, and that can be like my weekend project, is painting some canvases. That it? Not quite? Okay, we're going to turn you down. I just got back to the house there and I threw on a bit of food for myself because I was super hungry. So I always feel like after I eat, especially after I eat like salads that have like an oily dressing on them, my lipstick comes off, but you get the lip liner that stays on, which is amazing because that means I'm an advocate for my Charlotte Tilbury lip liners. They stay in place. Why can I not speak today? I feel like I'm like stumbling over my words all day. Anyway, got home from TK Maxx and I did pick up a few pieces. So my thing with TK Maxx is I start throwing things in my basket and then I kind of make my way around the store, and as I go I'm like, do I really need that? But do I really need that? Actually, do you know what? That's not me with TK Maxx, that's me with shopping in general. You'll find that sometimes, a couple of you like said this to me when I've been shopping in say like Zara or somewhere. You're like, you seem to have more things in your hands though when you were shopping, and I was like, yeah, that doesn't mean I buy it all though. I kind of like second think everything when I'm walking around the shop going like, right, do I really need that though? So I picked up a few bits in TK Maxx. I decided against the big canvases because I think I'm just gonna do 2 massive canvases on that wall. Actually, let's show you the wall that I'm talking about if you don't know what the wall looks like. Yeah, I think I was right. So this is the wall that I was talking about when I was saying I wanted to put the canvases on it. So this one here, and I feel like 3 canvases would actually be too small on this wall. So I think I need 2 large ones or just 1, like really, really big one. I'm really glad I didn't get those now. And after that, this room's like, it just needs a few like small like decorative elements. I want to change out, don't mind I have like clothes on this, but I want to change out these pillows because they're supposed to go on a bed basically. And like this one I'm not the biggest fan of. I really love these navy ones though, the crushed velvet navy ones. I got them in Marks and Spencer's, but I definitely want to change out some of my throw pillows throughout the rest of this year. This room I use a lot more in the winter time because it's super cozy with my like plush sofa. So yeah, I'm glad that I didn't get those canvases now. This is the one thing about my Fitbit. I keep getting like notifications through for messages. Although it's a good thing though, because I feel like you don't always have your phone on you then. You can like leave your phone down and if somebody really needs you, it comes through on your watch. So that's a good idea. So yeah, I'm gonna get 2 or 1 massive canvas and put it on that wall. Other than that though, I only picked up a few things. I didn't even pick up things that I had intended going in for. Is this the story of everybody else's life when they go into TK Maxx? So I ended up getting plates. I don't know why this always happens to me because my drawer is full of plates, and it's not full, but it has tons of plates and bowls from TK Maxx. But decided to get these ones here. Let me see, there we go. I just love the color. I love the design. They just remind me of like being in Spain or being in Italy and walking down little kind of cobble streets and finding cute little homeware shops that have handmade or like what's the word for it? Spun, what's that? Pottery. Oh, it's gonna annoy me. I don't know. Anyway, molded? No. Pottery, what is the word for it, you guys? Spun? I can't remember. Anyway, it just reminds me of that kind of a vibe and I absolutely love them. And I actually like that they're white on the outside because, are my other ones white on the outside? I have, so these are like the other bowls that I have from TK Maxx. I love these ones here. These are some of my favorites. Again, have that kind of pattern on the inside, and then on the outside it's like a textured kind of a situation going on. Then I have these cute little bowls as well, and I also love these bowls too. So we have quite the eclectic mix of prints in my drawer down here. I also picked up these plates because I just fell in love with them. I actually don't have any patterned regular plates. All my other plates are like super simple that I got when I moved into this house. These are from Dunnes Stores, I think. But I wanted some nicer plates, so I got these ones and I really like them. And then I decided to go with this pot for my plants. You can see it has this kind of like iridescence on it, and I really like that. It just reminds me of something that you would get from Anthropology. Everything that I got reminds me of something that you would get from Anthropology, actually. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go on to Anthropology's website now, have a look at what they have. But I really liked this. I thought it would be nice. So I have my hanging plant over here, but I hadn't intended leaving it hanging. I wanted to put it in a go in, please. Oh, it fits perfectly, you guys. This is exactly what I wanted, and I have leaves all over the floor now. Oh, I'm really happy with that. That's the perfect size. I'm gonna let it sit up here now. I don't know where I'm gonna put that now, but that's what's gonna go in this pot. Yay! Bonjour, guten morgen, Gia ditch, Céad míle fáilte. That's some Irish for you, for those of you that were wondering if I spoke much of it. Bare minimum. Anyway, it is a new day. I am up, I am ready. It is actually almost the afternoon. It's not even the morning time anymore. And oh, my washing machine's going off. I have construction men digging up my backyard today, which is very exciting. So I've been dealing with a lot of tractors and stuff like that, and cones. Anyway, yeah, I've had a pretty good morning so far. I went out for a walk. It's actually pretty like gloomy and rainy today, but this is the problem with Ireland right now. We've had a couple of days of sun, which has been really nice. For example, the day that I took Pippa to the beach, but pretty much every day after that has been really clammy and humid and rainy. So I'm just waiting for the clouds to clear and the sun to come back, and I will be a happy gal. But I went out basically for a walk in the rain this morning, which was not fun. It wasn't raining when I left, because if it had have been, I would not have gone. But we got caught in the rain and then it stopped. But Pippa is wrecked now. She hasn't, thanks so much for that. She hasn't been feeling the best this morning. Pippa had a bit of a sick tummy this morning, so I feel really bad for her. She's having a big snooze now. She didn't sleep since she got home from our walk, and she hasn't eaten her breakfast yet, so I'm just gonna keep an eye on her to see how she's doing. But I know she'll be fine. I would be more concerned if like she kept like having a bit of a sick stomach, but she seems to be in good humor, and I'm just gonna keep a watchful eye over her for the rest of the day. I'm gonna watch her like a hawk, like a mama hawk. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna let her have a bit of a snooze. I just took a couple of pictures for Instagram actually of this little dress because I love it so much. It's the one that I got from Zara. When did I get that? Started this week? Last week? But I really like it. And I have my little Missoma Baya hoops on. This is from Missoma as well, on my usual Missoma rings. And my little sandals or slides are, sorry for the wiggly toes if nobody likes foot shots, they are from And Other Stories. I just love them so much. They're like the most comfortable pairs of shoes. These ones and the other ones that I got from Zara are the most practical, and also in my opinion the most stylish sandals that I own. You know, the dad style. Actually somebody called them Hercules style. I am here for the Hercules reference. So yeah, those ones or these ones here, they're super practical, but I still think they're like very chic and they go with absolutely everything, so it's a win-win. So that's what I am wearing today. There's nothing too crazy. I just like pulled my hair back into a bun because I need to wash it. That's the one good thing about having shorter hair, is that, well, I suppose you can do it with longer hair as well. I have been wearing my hair up a lot more. Probably just been wearing my hair up a lot more this year in general, which is strange for me because this gal usually has it down like 95% of the time. I have got a little bit of work done this morning, and I actually want to do a little bit of meal prepping today. Hold on, let me just turn off my washing machine because it is going to drive me insane. I'm still here, little woman. Don't worry, let's fix your bed. Are you okay, Stinky? Are you okay? Oh my god, you guys, look at her face. Is she just not the cutest thing in the whole entire world? I love you so much. I love you so much. That's what I spend 95% of my day doing. Anyway, yeah, I want to do a little bit of meal prep. Not for me, actually. Well, partially for me because I'm going to keep some of it, but also for my mom and my brother. I'm going to make up my zucchini bake today because my brother really likes it and he asked me would I make some of it. Mom also wants some of it, and I'm going to have some of it for my lunch as well. So that is the plan of action. Plus I have like 3 zucchinis in my fridge that really need being used because I can't let them go to waste. Oh, also plants and pots. This makes me so happy. well, my laptop just restarted itself, so we're gonna have to wing it when it comes to the ingredients. Okay, I think I do some garlic and onion, some zucchini, eggs, lots of cheese. Okay, so from what I can remember, I'm pretty sure this is what the recipe is. I got it from the blog called Pinch of Yum. It's really, really nice. So I know the last time I put some, what was it, spring onion I think in it as well, but I don't have any spring onion that is fresh and ready to use. So I think you just need some onion and garlic. I'm not actually sure if you need garlic, but I put garlic in everything anyway. Zucchini, mushrooms, sweet corn. It says to use ears of sweet corn, but you can't really get them very easily over, well, you can't get them very easily over here where I live anyway. So I'm just gonna use some tinned sweet corn, some eggs, some oregano, some basil as well. I have fresh basil though, as you know, over in my plant. It says to use butter. I'm just gonna use some olive oil. I have some mozzarella cheese here. I think she uses mozzarella and possibly cheddar as well. I don't have any cheddar though, so I'm just gonna use a load of mozzarella, and that's kind of it. As I said, I'll leave the whatchamacallit, the recipe for it in the description box for you, but it is super simple. You literally just cook all of this up and throw it in the oven, and that's it, good to go. And if you missed it, those are my kind of recipes, the ones where you just throw it in the oven and let it do its thing. You don't actually have to do anything crazy for, you know, the meals. Although I do like taking my time out on my weekends to do some cooking, but in the middle of the week I don't have that time, hence why I'm doing some meal prep. We gotta make it look pretty by rearranging some of the courgette on the top, because it's all about the aesthetics realistically. Not at all, it's all about how it tastes. Okay, let's burn my fingers on trying to do this. This made it look really nice the last time though, so I'm gonna go for it. Put some of you like this. And lastly, extra cheese, because you can never have too much cheese. Okay, and that's about it. I'm just gonna throw this in the oven now. I'm gonna cover it with some foil and bake it for 20 minutes and then finish it off for 5 without the foil. Super, super simple and very yummy. I can guarantee you will wanna cook this. Yeah, where's my foil? Found it. Are you hungry? You still haven't eaten your dinner yet. Yay. Let's go. Oh mama, this looks delicious. Oh, why have I not made this in so long? You guys, wait till you see this. Even Pippa is excited. So this is my zucchini and sweet corn bake. It's basically zucchini, sweet corn, mushrooms, onion, garlic, egg, cheese. Oh, it smells so good. Also, if you missed one of my favorites videos, I mentioned these little oven mitt things. They are so handy and so cute as well. They're from Cuisinart and I got them in TK Maxx, but I'll try and link them down for you below because I found some similar ones, or the exact same ones, just different print, on Amazon. And they're super cute and also super handy because you're not using like massive oven mitts, and also you're not using your kitchen towels like I used to do and burn my hands. So I've been using these for the most part. Sometimes I still reach for my kitchen towel and I shouldn't, but these are very, very handy, and they have the little like rubber stopper kind of things on the inside. And if you're really bored, you can use them as like puppets. Oh, things are getting weird today, friends. Could you think of a better soundtrack to be playing right now? Pippa is showing me up now. You'd swear that there was absolutely nothing wrong with her. As soon as she came over here, first thing she did was eat Bella's food. And she hasn't eaten today, basically. And now she's going 90 around the floor with Mom.
Oh, she missed her, Bella. She missed her buddy.
This is her favorite thing in the world, is coming out. And she misses Bella, who is currently sitting in the window sulking. It's so funny though. She loves coming out here for her puppy play dates. Don't you, Pip? So I try to take her out when I can. I thought it would make her feel a bit better as well. And I'm glad that she's feeling more pepped and perky. That's a cute little toy. Where'd you get it?
Peppy Pippa. Equipet.
Oh, you're an Equipet gal, Pip. So it just came out anyway, and I took mom and dad out some of my crustless quiche. Are you gonna eat some of it?
Yes.
It smells really yum.
About 5 minutes.
Oh, you have to tell Sean that it's out here because I made it because he wanted me to. Excellente. So I'm going to, the noises she makes. I'm gonna grab some tea here and then probably take her back in this evening. Give me back. The little things that make you happy right now, you guys. Well, first and foremost, when you order things online, well, from Ireland anyway, you can now get them next day delivery again. Because beforehand, I'm pretty sure everybody else has got caught in this trap as well, that you've paid for next day delivery, hoping that somehow you were going to get it next day, when in fact it was just like never going to happen because the postal system was just like way too like overwhelmed with everybody doing their orders online. And you can actually get things next day, which is amazing because I just ordered these yesterday and I got them today. Second thing that's very exciting, the things that are in this. I put in a little order because I was running out of my lip liner. Any guesses what that was? There will be no prizes for guessing because I'm pretty damn sure you all know that it was Iconic Nude. Let's see which package that was in. Is it this one? No, that's the second exciting thing. So this one here, you know what, we don't need to open that. Also, can we talk about the fact that this is the largest parcel on the face of the earth for a lip liner? Unnecessary. This, however, is also quite unnecessarily large for what's inside it. But can we see what this is? This is the Charlotte Tilbury box, you guys. I managed to get my refill recharge of In Love with Olivia. Dun dun dun! I have been without my In Love with Olivia lipstick for like months. And I didn't want to buy the actual lipstick because the thing with the, I think is it the Hot Lips collection in general, or the Hot Lips 2 collection? I can't remember. But you can refill the actual bullet, so it's just way less waste, and I think everybody should start doing more like that you can actually reuse either part of your packaging or the entire package if possible. But this has just made my day. Beforehand, I know when I was speaking to one of my friends beforehand, they were saying that you could only get them online on charlottetilbury.com. But Brown Thomas in Dublin have started doing them, or stocking all of the refills now. So it just comes basically in this tiny little package, and then you get the refill of the lipstick that you can pop into the bullet. I'm so excited about this. So I think the refills are like 20 something euro, like maybe 22 or 23, and the actual bullet is like 32 or 34, something around that. So it's a good bit cheaper to get the lipstick on its own, which is why I didn't want to bother buying the actual bullet, and also I didn't want to waste as well. That's just made my day. Anyway, I'm just home now. Wait till you see what's happening outside my window. I know I told you that we have like construction happening outside and that I had like workers, but this is what's happening. All the fun. So that's also a little bit frustrating because when I go to take Pippa out for her walks now, or not for her walks, but to go out to go to the toilet, I actually have to take her, wow, it's not focusing on my face. When I take her out to go to the toilet, I can't take her just outside the door. I actually have to take her to a park, which is just like a little bit of a walk away, so I actually have to look decent to leave my house. I can't just leave in like my pajama bottoms anymore. So I just have to be a little bit more strategic with the little walk escapades, or the little bathroom escapades. It'll not be too long. I'm not really, like, it doesn't bother me. One of you guys was actually asking me, does it bother me with the construction work happening outside? But not at all. Plus all the guys that are working are really, really nice as well, so it's hard to get angry at it. If it was happening like later on at night, like maybe, but I'm up by the time they get here in the morning anyway, so it's no big deal. Anyway, I think I'm gonna wrap up today's video here because I don't want it to get super, super long. Oh, I actually need to do two things as well. I actually have to book a dinner with one of my friends next week that I haven't seen in a while, so we're gonna go out and grab some dinner. So I need to book that because everything is booking out so quickly these days. Like, it's actually quite hard to get reservations for restaurants, which is fantastic for the businesses. So yeah, I'm gonna book one of our local restaurants for that. And I'm also gonna have a little bit of a look on, I had said this yesterday, but I want to have a look on Anthropology at some little homewares. Just have it actually up on the website. So so I can show you. How pretty is that? Souvenir de la fête. I like that. Anyway, I might have a little bit of a look there. And also, if anybody else has any just like random homeware, like decorative homeware brands or companies or small businesses even that they like, or that is like their go-to, will you let me know? Because I like finding like random small like brands that aren't like mainstream, I guess, or high street would probably be the right word for it. As much as I love Anthropology and like there's loads of other brands, like even Marks and Spencer's, I love their homeware. Next, I love their homeware too. There's loads and loads of them, but I'd like to find something a little bit different because, as I said, this room anyway in particular, and even like my bedroom and stuff, I would just like different pieces. Like, they don't have to be one-off, but just something that's a little bit different. So if you have anything that you like or that you think I would like, let me know down in the comments. Anyway, let's do a quick question of the vlog. This is going to be a dangerous... Please don't fall. And we'll do a question of the vlog before we go. Here's me thinking that me talking quieter is going to stop my camera from falling. Okay, this one is literally the last one that just came in from Senia George, and they say hashtag question of the vlog. Hey Grace, your videos are the absolute best. They really pep me up. Thank you so much. My question for you is, have you tried wearing your watch on your left wrist instead of your right? Just curious to know. And if I may ask, what do you do with your third egg yolk when making breakfast? They're great questions. Yes, I actually have tried wearing my watch on my left wrist, and I know that's the wrist that you're technically supposed to wear your watch on, but I've never ever worn my watch on that wrist. I've always, like since I was young and I was in school wearing watches, I've always worn it on my right. I'm not entirely sure why, but I have. Let me know down in the comments if you're that person too. I don't even know if it's that you're supposed to wear it on your left or that you're supposed to wear it on the opposite hand to your like dominant hand, and I'm right-handed, so I'm not entirely sure about that. But no, I have tried to wear it on my left, but it just feels strange. And then what do I do with my third egg yolk? Sometimes I just throw it out, but other times I'll use it if I'm doing other cooking and I want to use an egg yolk. Like for example, I used all of my eggs when I was doing my bake earlier on. I didn't like split them up and use egg whites and egg yolks, but say this morning I'd have made eggs for my breakfast, I would have just thrown the extra yolk into that bake and it would have been grand. So generally I just kind of like use it up and cook, and I'll keep it in the fridge for like a day, and if I'm not going to use it I'll throw it out, but for the most part it's like a little bit of both. So thank you for your random questions, Senia. I love those. If you want to do a question of the vlog for my next video, make sure to comment down in the comment section using the hashtag question of the vlog, and I will do one there. But yeah, I'm going to wrap up today's video here. I'm going to go make myself some tea and a little bit of food, and I will see you all again really soon in my next video. I hope you all have a great weekend. Bye.